Hello my people, this is Billy Peps Jamweno ama offer, and today we are talking about car buying process. Don't worry, you're wondering, leo Billy huko showroom uko wapi? Uko kwa Kibridge? Yes, we are in Western Kenya. This is the famous bridge called the Mfunje along River Nzoia. On that side is Bungoma County, on that side it's Kakamega County. So guys, step number one. Buying a car nowadays is not a liability. A car is not a liability nowadays, it's a necessity. But there's something that I need to stress. There are three methods of buying a car. Either you are buying through hire purchase, bank finance, or cash. Okay? Those are the three main methods. The best method out of those three is cash deal. Why am I saying cash? Advantage number one of cash, because you are buying, transfer is done on the same day. The ownership of the car is done on the same day you become the first owner. That's number one. Number two, the advantage of cash is the bargaining power is high. Okay? Because remember, you are coming, you finish with the showroom, so the bargaining power will always be high. Is that clear? Another point on the same is hire purchase. Hire purchase is good. Advantage is this, you are acquiring that car within the shortest time possible, even if you don't have full amount. Even if you don't have full amount, you pay the expected deposit. If it's 50%, then the balance you can be able to pay within 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. But you are getting that car on the same day. Okay? Bank finance, okay, it's okay, but you see, I don't advocate for it. There's one problem with bank finance. The total cost of that car is always exaggerated. You're always buying it twice. That's the problem. Number one, the process before you get a car will take like 1 month. It's a long process, a lot of paperwork, they have a lot of issues, yeah. So, but if you consider going for bank finance, well and good. But the easiest way is cash or hire purchase. Now, let's come to hire purchase. Guys, before you append your signature on that paper, please, can you be able to know the total amount of the car and the monthly installments that you'll be paying? Are you okay with that? If it exceeds the limit of what you always earn on monthly basis, please don't try. Okay? Because that's what leads to cars being repossessed. Okay? So do your calculations very well. Number two, if again you are coming to buy on hire purchase, okay? Calculated know if you're going to pick, because basically it's 1 year, 2 years, maximum I've seen here in Mombasa, it is 3 years, okay? So be able to see, because the longer the repayment period, the higher the total amount. The shorter the period, the higher the monthly installment, but the lower the total amount. I hope you've gotten what I've said. So when you're coming to do hire purchase, consider that. In our case, we are not complicated. We only ask for your ID, your KRA PIN, and the deposit that you will need. We will not ask for bank statements, M-Pesa statements, guarantors, CRB checks. We don't have that time. It's quickly when you come, 2.5 hours, you are gone. Okay? Another thing, guys, as I've always warned you, don't trust all the prices you see online. Some of these prices are fake. They want to lure you when you arrive at the showroom. Now that is the time they will tell you, oh, you see that car was here, that car was sold. Don't trust anything you see online. Everything you see, come to the ground. I know I also post my videos online, but I always say, don't trust me that much. Give me a chance. Come to the ground. Let us talk on what you've seen. Somebody telling you a Harrier you need a deposit of 400, that is a lie. A new Harrier now or a foreign used Harrier now is going with a deposit of 2 million. So if you see somebody saying that you're paying a deposit of 400, that is a red flag. Be warned. Don't try. Okay? So don't fall into these traps that low deposit and low prices. They want to lure you. You come on ground, when you reach there, things are completely different. Make a commitment to come up to the showroom and see what is being sold. Okay? That's another thing. Another thing that you should focus on, if you're buying a locally used car, please consider checking the condition of the car. And there are two important things, especially when you're buying a locally used car. Look at the gearbox, look at the engine. How is it working? I know most of the guys who are buying cars, they're not mechanics. That's why we advise you, look for somebody else, maybe a mechanic or even a family member who understands these things. Come, see the car, do the, what is it called? The diagnosis of the engine and the gearbox, go for a road test, fill that car before you pay. Is that clear? So that is if you're buying a locally used car. Now, I've gotten this question a lot of time. Locally used cars, do we have higher purchase? In many cases, almost 10% true, because in many cases locally used cars wanafanya financing which you are given 12 months after paying a deposit of 60%. Though kuna wale wanafanya higher purchase, but hata kama itaitwa higher purchase between you and the showroom, still that is 12 months maximum, haitapita hapo. 12 months maximum. So if you're coming to buy that car on local use, also keep in mind that at the moment as I'm speaking, we are not yet using the KD plates. At the moment, as we are speaking, KD were banned. The only people who are supposed to use the KD is cars that belong to the showroom. Okay? Now, if the KD is registered with the showroom, the car should also be registered with the showroom. So, if it is scanned on the road, they realize it's not for the showroom, it's an offense. So, at the moment, you are not using KD. So, if you are buying a car, make sure at least the allocation is out on the same day. When I say about allocation, I've told you it is the number plate yenye inawekwa hiyo number plate. So allocation inatoka same day, then utaprint karatasi uweke kwa windscreen mbele na nyuma. Is that clear? So hiyo ni allocation. Si ni sawa? Then chassis utaiprint uweke kama number plate. Is that clear for that time being? Okay? Haya. Okay. As we continue guys, remember when you're coming to buy these cars, there's this issue of giving out your car to somebody who is not conversant with that highway. Be very careful. I want to talk about two parts when it comes to drivers. This is number one. If somebody is given a car to drive that car from maybe Mombasa to Nairobi, please make sure the person who is driving does not carry strangers. We've seen so many people being hijacked on the road there. Let your driver not carry strangers. Now, this is the worst part. Somebody will tell you, okay, give me that. I'm also going to Nairobi. I'll pay you maybe 1,000 or so. When you arrive at a certain point, you are hijacked because you don't know if this person has a gun or anything. What happens is that he will throw you out of that car. He will take your phone. Now you don't have, even if that car has a tracker, he will throw you outside there. You don't have somebody to call to tell you, oh, the car has been stolen so that the car is tracked. He will have his own time to go, stop somewhere. They track where the tracker is, watoe pole pole. Because who are you going to call? Okay, number one, even if you stop somebody to give you a phone, have you crammed the number of those people you are going to call and tell them that maybe the car has been stolen? No. So to be on the safer side when it comes to the drivers who are driving from Mombasa to Nairobi or the other way around, please don't carry strangers. These things I'm not just speaking from nowhere. I know what I'm saying. We've seen this happening. That is on driver part number one. Number two, we've seen a lot of many cars being involved in accidents along the highway. That highway is not for the weak. If you are not used to that highway, please look for people who are used to driving on that highway. We've seen so many accidents. Unajua pale we have so many lorries, the ones that are moving from Mombasa to Malaba. So many. So overtaking them, you have to be very careful. Personally, I've used that road and it's not easy. So if somebody, you give this person to drive you back to, please, there are so many drivers. You can ask us and we'll give you qualified drivers who are okay, who are conversant with that route. Is that clear? So you've spent a lot of time raising money to buy your car. Don't waste that money. Within hours, your car is gone. Okay? And that reminds me the last point. When you're buying a car, please ensure you put comprehensive insurance. The reason being, anything happening, at least you are sure your car will be compensated. Hii issue ya third party, God forbid anything happening on the road, who will compensate your car? Remember, third party does not cover your car. It will only cover labda third party. From the word third party, ule mwenye amegongwa, that is where insurance has to cover him. But gari yako itakuwa imeenda hivyo, umespend a lot of money, you've wasted. It is very bad. So guys, try as much as possible. Gari umenunua 4 million, seriously. Umeambiwa weka comprehensive insurance. Itakuja around 4% or 4.5%. Kama uliweza kulipa 4 million, si utafute tu ingine hii comprehensive insurance pia uweke. Ni pesa kidogo tu, kwa hiyo ukiangalia na hiyo pesa utakuwa if you compare with the money that you will have spent buying that car. And the good thing, comprehensive insurance is not a must that you pay it once. You can pay it in 3 or 4 installments. So why should you put a third party on a very expensive car na unaachana nayo hivyo. Put comprehensive insurance and ensure your car is safe. Unajua, apart from selling cars, you know what I do best? Sasa niko Ushago, niko Western Kenya, and I thought, why not talk to my people? And what would have been the other best venue to make this video apart from this landmark here in Western Kenya? We call it Mfunje. That is the language we call it in Western Kenya. Till the next one, guys. Even if niko hapa, very soon I'll be going back to work. But watu wananua magari tu. If you've seen my posts, I've been posting those people are buying cars. I'm here, but cars zinanuliwa tu. I have my guys there, kina Muri, kina Peter in the showroom. They will help you when you go to buy that car. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for 70,000 subscribers on our road to 100,000. Tulisema mwaka huu tunasukumana mpaka tufike kule mbele tupate silver button. I really salute you guys for those who made time to buy cars from us. We don't take that for granted. And I'm also being reminded by my director, kuna ka QR code on the left corner. Ukiona Billy leo jua imemchoma akituonyesha hii bridge na ma-advisor magari wache ninunulie soda, you scan that code there, katakupeleka pahali kanakwambia buy Billy ya soda, either 50, 100, hivyo whichever you want. Sini sawa? But that is optional. Till the next one, guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.